Hey everyone, in this video we're going to be covering what a hernia is, and it is basically when a part of your intestines are protruding through the tissues that are normally holding it inside the abdominal cavity. I'm not going to cover the facts that you have right here in your book between direct and indirect, since you can read those on your own. But I am going to share with you some of the notes that I took through there. So just a reminder, your inguinal triangle is made up of three things: your inferior epigastric vessel, your linea semilunaris, and your inguinal ligament. Um, your direct hernia, it's gonna go directly through the abdominal wall, and it's gonna go right through the center of that inguinal triangle. Um, and it's going to pass medial to the inferior epigastric vessels, and it rarely enters the scrotum. You'll see that it happens more frequently in older men, and it just shows up. Whereas indirect, it's going to happen more in um, younger males, mostly when they are born, just because those tissues are, I would say, more fragile. But you're going to see it where it's going to pass lateral to the inferior epigastric vessels, and it's going to enter through the deep inguinal ring, and it can descend into the scrotum. Um, so there's that. So as we can see in this picture, this is going to be a direct inguinal hernia. We're going to see that this is the case because the hernia sac is not inside the spermatic fascia, and it's coming right up to that superficial inguinal ring right there. So number one, that's going to be the deep inguinal ring up here. Number two, that's going to be the superficial inguinal ring, which is right there. Number three, internal spermatic fascia. That is going to be this layer right here. Number four is going to be the external iliac arteries or the femoral artery and vein. Number five is obturator foramen, right there. And six is parietal peritoneum. And the best place to see that is going to be this layer right here. That parietal peritoneum. This is going to be those testes venale. So vein, artery, nerve, and lymph right there. There's your vas deferens. This is going to be your rectus abdominis, and then this is piridalis muscle. This is your spermatic cord. Acetabulum, your ischial part of the pelvic bone, ischial tuberosity. And your iliac crest. So that's it for this video. Really not a lot of information um, other than the first page that's given to you. And hopefully it helps, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, I just want to give credit where credit is due. These are the books and the resources I used for the videos. So first we have Essentials of Human Anatomy by Dr. Kurt Walker. We then have Essential Clinical Anatomy by Keith L. Moore and M.R. Auger and Arthur F. Daly. I also used Structure and Function of the Human Body by Mark Nilsson and Jamie Garbett. The last book I have is The Concise Book of Trigger Points by Simon Neil Asher.
And then I used the app called Complete Anatomy. As you've seen from the videos, it's amazing. If you can afford it, I suggest it. It's such a useful tool when learning this stuff. So that's it. Have a good day.